before we get Joe Cocker cooking out here and Blind Baby and company, we'd like to take you back to Woodstock 1969. During that 3-day festival, the owner of the farm, Max Yazger, he got up and gave one short speech. In just a moment, you're going to hear that, and he thanks everybody for coming. It's pretty iconic. He was paid $10,000 for the use of his farm, and in 3 days suffered over $50,000 in damages. His neighbors are not happy. He couldn't get served at the local diner or hardware store. He sold his farm. He moved to Florida. He died there in 1973, just a few years later, from a heart attack at the age of 53. The farm was sold off in parcels, and the part of the farm, the 600-acre farm, part of the farm actually used for Woodstock now belongs to a couple named Louis and June Nickey of Brooklyn, New York. They offered the city $200,000 to put on another concert, and they told them to go to hell. So, but what they did, if you ever end up in upstate New York, 45 miles from the city of Woodstock, outside Bethel, New York, and there are ways to get there, you'll find, if you go to the original site, Louis and June Nickey at Brooklyn, who own the property now, they erected a real nice big marker on the site, and they invite people to stop out and take it all in and drink in the moment, enjoy it. If you're ever on the East Coast, it might be worth a road trip. But before we get to Joe Cocker, I'd like you to give a listen to Max Yazger, the owner of the farm where Woodstock was held.
On whose farm we are, Mr. Max Yazger.